Information that quite a few people have about Turkey. Turkey was the first Muslim country to recognize Israel in 1949 and establish diplomatic relations with this regime. Turkey's first diplomatic mission in Israel was a legation and was officially inaugurated on January 7, 1950, and the first Turkish chief of mission, Seyfullah Esin, presented his credentials to wise men, President of Israel. Erdogan, the president of Turkey, is the only Muslim leader to have received the Jewish Courage Medal from the Zionist lobby in the United States. During Erdogan's rule, 60 political, military, security, and economic agreements have been signed between Turkey and Israel. In 1999, the New York Times reported that the strategic partnership between Turkey and Israel had the potential to alter Middle East politics. The Israel Air Force practiced maneuvers in Turkish airspace, and Israeli technicians were modernizing Turkish combat jets. In return, 2 air bases were assigned to Israel, one in Konya and another in Izmir. Also, the second largest Israeli weapons manufacturing plant in the world is located in Turkey. There are 26 US and NATO military bases in Turkey. In an agreement with NATO, Israel has the permission to use the Incirlik and Diyarbakir military bases. Erdogan is the only Muslim president to have visited Israel 5 times. He is the only Muslim president to have visited the tomb of Theodor Herzl, the founder of the Zionist movement. The largest volume of Israel's trade exchanges with other countries is with Turkey, reaching $9 billion in 2022. After Yemen closed the Bab el-Mandab Strait and Israel's naval blockade, Turkey was the first country to send all necessary supplies and resources to Israel via the Mediterranean Sea. Turkey allows Israeli tourists to enter without a visa, while Palestinians need a visa to enter. Approximately 500,000 Israeli tourists visit Turkey annually. In clear contradiction to Islamic laws, there are about 20,000 legal brothels, red zones, in Turkey. Approximately 300,000 Turkish women work in brothels. Turkey earns about $4 billion annually from the sex industry. Turkey is the only Muslim country with designated beaches for nudists. There are also 265 wine factories in Turkey. Turkey ranks second in the world for the number of imprisoned journalists.